All right, let's now get some more insight into the government's plans to ensure food security. And we are now being joined on the News at 10 by the Director General of the National Biotechnology Development Agency, Professor ABDULLAHI Mustafa. Thank you for joining us on the News at 10, Professor.
Thank you.
Now, perhaps you can start by telling us the role of a biotechnology development agency in boosting food security.
Thank you very much. National Biotechnology Development Agency is a government agency and is formed specially to cater for this kind of problems. And the role that biotechnology can play in this food security is by providing quality seed, which is resilient, and availability of that seed, and also making sure that the soil is of quality, that has no degradation and has nutrient in it, and also making sure that there is also availability of improved cattle that can provide sufficient meat and then sufficient milk. So these parts are, in a nutshell, biotechnology role that it can play in mitigating food insecurity. I'll expand further by saying that, the seed quality is what is paramount. When you give a farmer a quality seed that can be resilient to climatic change, that can be resistant to drought, that can be resistant to pest attack, this is something that can be used. Biotechnology is a tool that can be used to make sure all these things are corrected and the seed are also available, which can provide high yield. And if you can recall, I had an interview here in Channels Television that the quality seed that we provided for cowpea is available. And that is why, if you look at the index this year, it is showing that we don't have shortage of cowpea, because this cowpea is of high yield and then is resilient to pest attack. And then it is something that is very easily managed by a farmer, because the quantity of chemicals that can be used to spray is very, very much minimal. And at the same time, that minimum quantity helps to preserve the soil quality.
All right, Professor.
And if you look at it,
Professor,
the farmer also is making a very good saving by that. So when we look at that angle, the other crops that is about to be released in the country, for example, maize, by the end of this year, the maize also is resistant to pest attack.
All right, Professor, apologies. I may have to interject in there, my sincere apologies, but of course, you must be conversant with some of the challenges faced by the farmers, like insecurity and flooding and even the impact of climate change. In just about a minute, very quickly now, can you tell us how the government is tackling these challenges or can tackle these challenges very quickly?
Well, let me talk on biotechnology, because this is an institution of government and the biotechnology can come into that. For example, the issue of flooding, there are researches that is going on for rice that is resistant to flooding. Some of the rice has been released already that can resist flooding, that can stay underwater for at most 2 weeks underwater, that is in the condition, under the condition of flooding. And this is a very, very important milestone that we have seen in the country. And also, if you are talking about insecurity, the insecurity issue is about the area, territory area. So, but when you maximize the output of the crop by increasing the yield in small portion area, you can farm something that you have lost in those areas.
Oh,
so
definitely have to leave it at that, Professor.
That we are producing.
We'll have to leave it at that, so Professor, sincere apologies, but thank you so much for your thoughts. Director General of the National Biotechnology Development Agency, Professor ABDULLAHI Mustafa. We thank you for your thoughts on the News at 10.